Is there an admin in here?
No,
Who play with the setup?
Hello? This thing on. Do I remember how to go live on Twitch and YouTube for sim racing streaming? Do I remember how to do it? Hello? I do. I do remember. What's up? Hello. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Good to be back. Caps is working. Wow. Right out of the box, Caps is working. No problem. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's a good start to the evening.
Okay, wow.
Okay, wow. Natters, 61 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello, Natters. I had to wear my rock shirt. I just had to wear it. I just had to wear it, man. It's actually a nice shirt. I like the shirt quite a bit. Glad the event is over, but I do like the shirt. I'm glad I survived it as well. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Quite an accomplishment. Like, all things considered, probably one of the biggest professional accomplishments I've ever had in putting on that event. There are very few people in this world who get to do what I just did. So, like, from that perspective, that's pretty cool to know that, like, I am one of only a small percentage of people who have ever organized, promoted, and put on a NASCAR National Series race. And not only that, I think we put on an absolutely kick-ass NASCAR National Touring Series race. I think it was a great event. I really do. The adrenaline from the rock has wore off, yes. But, I mean, I was sore, tired, physically tired, emotionally tired, mentally tired for, like, until yesterday. Like, I feel like I'm just now almost all the way recovered from a very, very demanding week leading up to the weekend down there. I apologize for being on my phone while I stream. In the middle of a kind of an interesting, important conversation for things, stuff, reasons. Yeah, I mean, it was like a festival. It was like a 2-day music festival. Yeah, crowd was great. Certainly things that could be complained about for sure. Certainly things that we need to do better. Certainly a lot of feedback that's coming our way, and a lot of ways to improve for the future. But man, all things considered, pretty damn good. A NAS festival, yes. It was a NAS festival. But, yeah, overall, a really good weekend. 8 months of work, man. 8 months of work into make it happen, and we made it happen with a really small team, a team a lot smaller than most racetracks have to put on their events. That's for sure. but a good team. And now we look towards the future. What does the future hold? What does it look like? Yeah, Kenny Wallace sure enjoyed it. I got to meet Kenny. Met Wallace and Schrader, both of them, on Friday. Thursday? Friday. One of those days I met him. How much do I want the NASCAR 25 game to be like iRacing? Asks Dale Jr. Fan Freak on YouTube. I don't want it to be like iRacing. I don't think that should be the standard for what this game strives to be. I think it should be his own thing. Like, graphically speaking, yeah, I think that it can try to be a good-looking game like iRacing is. But as far as the overall like feel of it and the way that it drives,
I know I made this joke before, but how was your WrestleMania debut? Don't say his name, chat, cause he will appear. Imadork, I know.
Is this the Joe Hendry thing? Somebody texted me at lunch today a clip and was like, dude, you look just like Joe Hendry. I was like, that's not the first time I've been told that. Like, I've heard this before. Thank you, Big Mac. 60 months, 5 years with the children. Oh, my God, we have died on the racetrack. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Thank you for the 5 years with the children, Big Mac. I appreciate it. I've heard that I look similar, especially the way that we smile. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling. But yes, back to the question of, do I want NASCAR 25 to be like iRacing? I think if it's like iRacing, then it's probably not going to be what we want it to be. I think that iRacing works really well as a PC sim. And I think what we need NASCAR 25 to be is a fun blend between arcade and sim. I don't think that we would enjoy NASCAR 25 like career mode and all that. I don't think we would enjoy it if it was like iRacing. I really don't. The AI in iRacing are stupid. We don't want that. We want the AI from like NASCAR Thunder 04 and 05. Like the glory years of NASCAR AI where they are just unhinged maniacs, suicidal murder bots. That's kind of what we want because it's funny and it's fun and it makes really interesting moments. It makes it unpredictable and unbelievably hard and punishing and all the things that we came to love about me playing the game, you playing the game, anyone who played NASCAR Thunder. Like, I feel like we need to lean more towards that than like this, iRacing. I think if we're too close to this, I don't think we're going to like the game. Because I think it's not going to have the replayability. It's not going to have, like, oh, man, I'm ready to get into year 6 of my career. Like, I just don't think it has the legs if it's like this as opposed to it being more arcadey. I really don't. I think it needs to be more forgiving than iRacing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is like I feel like iRacing is really unforgiving. When it comes to oval racing, stock car racing, I feel like it's really unforgiving. I think we just want a game that's fun to play, man. Like, it has to be fun. Like, we don't want it to be like Ignition, where it's makes no sense and it is just impossible to appreciate as a product. Like, we don't want that, but I just feel like it needs to be fun to play so you can play it 5, 6, 10, 15 years of a career. Like, some of the stuff that we see in iRacing, man, I think it'll kill the vibe of it being a really fun career mode. I really do. I mean, it needs to be better than just NASCAR Thunder 04 with updated graphics, right? NASCAR Thunder 04 had a lot of problems. A lot of problems. A lot of flaws. A lot of things that just really held the game back from being even better than it was. But I feel like it was a really good base to build on, a really good foundation to build on. I feel like they got a lot of things right. I feel like it struck a great balance between arcade and sim and fun and hard, like the difficulty of it. I feel like it struck a really good balance in a lot of these areas. Dirt to Daytona, much the same. Like, I feel like there's some really good examples of what a starting point should be, and then just build on that with modern technology and more complex ways of recreating what exists in the world, but in a way that doesn't stray too far away from it being fun. The game being fun is what will keep it going forever, is what gives it the chance to go on for 20 years, like we talk about Thunder 04. If the game isn't fun, it'll be dead. It will not live very long, period. Yeah, I agree. A deep and proper career mode. Like, have to have that. Got to have a deep, proper, and rewarding career mode that's really tuned like NASCAR Thunder 04 was, where it would take a handful of seasons before you really started getting good. But then, like, you really became OP after about 4 or 5 seasons, and then it really was not that big of a challenge anymore. So, like, they need to stretch it out even more to where, like, truly achieving being a Hendrick or a Gibbs, like, is all but impossible to do, and it takes a really long time to do it. But, like, you're back of the mark or back of the pack team for a long time, and you slowly build up to a midfield contender, and you're a midfield contender for a long time. It's tough to program all this stuff because there's so many things that can happen in the world that change the outcome of a race or change the trajectory of a race team. There's so many things that happen. Teams come and go. Teams die, close, sell off, pop up again as somebody else. Like, it's just hard to capture all that. But again, as long as it stays fun, fresh, and enjoyable to run your 8th Daytona 500 as it was to run your first Daytona 500, as it is to run your 15th Daytona 500, and, like, build a team and have drivers that come and go, and, like, not be able to just hold on to the best people all the time, and staff and personnel and money and all that stuff. It just, the more complex they make it, the deeper they make it, the longer the legs will be on that game, and the longer we're going to be playing it for. Yeah, I mean, you could have, like Brian says on YouTube, you could have a progression. You'll have sliders for, like, progression to be normal or very slow or very fast. Like, like any other sports game, can allow you to do with sliders. Like, sure, have those sliders. If you don't want to wait, if you don't want to play for 10 seasons, great. Modify XP and all that stuff so that you don't. But for those of us that want, the long game, give us the ability to have the long game. We're not scared. We'll do it. We've been waiting for this for decades. I don't know. They have a really good opportunity to do something cool. Make a really cool game. We'll see what it ends up being, and I don't know. Whenever it comes out. Later this year, fall, I don't know. Did they say when the game's coming out? Have they even announced a release date yet, or not yet? Fall. Okay. Well, whenever fall is, September, October, August, whatever it is. I mean, we could be as little as 4 months away from it. We're probably 4 to 6 months away from it releasing. Like, is it ready to go? Is this a game where they're going to have to release day one patch and a title update patch? Like, are they going to be constantly patching this game? Do we ever get to the real final version of the game? Or do we have to wait for the next year's game, NASCAR 26? Is it going to be like college football, where college football 25 was good, satisfied a lot of people's need for a college football game, but there's a lot that could be done better in it, and we'll probably see a lot different game in next year or this year and the year after that. Like, that's my concern, is how long do we have to wait before we get the version of that game that the developers want us to have versus the version of the game that they have to release to keep shareholders happy and get a product to market. That's what I want to know, is how long do we have to wait to get the actual version that they envisioned this entire time and have been working on developing this entire time? Yeah, I mean, it's like the F1 game always comes out. Like, the F1 game isn't out yet, and the F1 season's already started. Sure, the NASCAR game's coming out a lot later in the season than the F1 game is. That's for sure. I agree with you. Is there going to be paint pack DLCs that you got to pay for? Like, how are they going to monetize this game? Is it a one-time purchase and then you get everything? Is it a, $40 game that then you pay for DLCs, paint schemes, new tracks? Like, that's the other thing you got to think about, is what's the monetization look like? A lot of unknown still with this game. A lot of unknown. We haven't even seen gameplay yet. Haven't even seen a lick of gameplay yet. So, until we start seeing some gameplay and get a better understanding of the monetization, is there a battle pass? Is there a cash shop? Can you buy a plus 10 engine power for real money? Like, these are all things that we just don't know, that we all know end up in video games these days. Yeah, Cars 2 or DLC. Yeah, I mean, are there challenges? Are there unlocks? Do you unlock the paint schemes by playing the game? Like, I would love that. Don't sell me the paint schemes. Let me play the game to unlock the paint schemes. Like, there's a lot of unknowns. I don't know when they're going to start talking about this stuff. But hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
Party.
Yeah. Can you buy a ride? If you just have money, more money than talent, can you just buy a ride? You know, is there dynamic weather? Is there dynamic time of day? I would imagine so, because we have all that in iRacing. Like, the AI is critical to the success of this game. If the AI are stupid, this game will be dead real quick.
Outside.
Yeah, can we buy a cup charter?
All clear, all clear.
I mean, there's just so much unknown about this game. What are the depths that they're willing to go to, you know, in the name of realism? How deep is it going to go? Or where do they draw the line of, like, yeah, we're not going that realistic, or we don't need to we don't need to include all that. Like, we don't know. We don't know where they draw the line. Can we sue NASCAR? A very good question. You know, can we go out there and find a celebrity investor like Michael Jordan? Or Pitbull? You know, is that something we can do in the game?
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. 75, left of the section.
I think they know they got a really high bar to strive for.
You're clear high, clear high.
I think they know people have really high expectations. Ultimately, it'll just come down to which things can they reasonably do on time and which things can they not. What stuff makes sense to code and model and what stuff doesn't. The game plan's already been laid out for what this game's going to be. You know, if they're in the final 4 to 5 months, the bulk of the development is done. At this point, it's QA testing, polishing, maybe adding in small systems that they weren't sure if they had time to get in or not. But, like, the bulk of that game is done. Unless they come out and say we're delaying it. You know, certainly see that a lot these days. Delays to allow for more time in the oven.
Got one
Oh,
inside.
pin JP. Okay, right behind you.
All clear, all clear.
But they know they got to nail the first year of this thing. If they released a half-baked product or a feature incomplete product or some bare bones product, man, they know they're going to have a riot on their hands. They know people are going to be pissed, and they're probably going to lose a lot of the favor and sentiment of the community. They have zero competition in this space to make a NASCAR racing game for console. It's it. It's just them. That's it. So if they screw this up, there may not be another version of it. There may not be a NASCAR 26.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside.
The bump and run.
You live on my nickel.
All clear, all clear.
I did what?
If you jiggle my whip,
Only for $5.
I'll do it for protein. I can give it to you straight out of the roof.
All right, I'm gonna pit this hoe, test these brakes out.
All right.
Inside.
Oh, shit.
Pit box in. 5,
I stepped on it after the line. I think I was good until then.
1. Right here.
Oh, you had to have, because I was good. Barely. I was probably 75 at the line.
Dang, at the line I was good,
All right,
and then
that's
I
it. Go.
got it down the speed and stepped on it too hard. And it got,
Giant Clocks Autosport. I like that. I don't know if the game could survive a half-baked release, man, honestly.
Throwing out the black flag.
I don't know if it could survive that.
Drive through the pits without stopping.
I mean, it's almost what we come to expect as gamers at this point, is games that release broken, unfinished, some roadmap, which means they just released it too soon. But I don't know, man. I think it needs to come out of the box, done, ready to go. I really do. I just think people will have no patience for a game that's not done. I mean, everyone's got their radar on for this game, right? Like, everyone's paying attention. Everyone's going to judge this thing harshly because of what happened with Ignition. So this game doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. It really doesn't. It's going to be judged harshly by people. And I think people, just generally speaking, are going to have less patience. I think the game has less leash. If it doesn't leave a good impression right out of the gate, I think it's going to struggle mightily. Oh, I played Ignition. I mean, we played the hell out of it that first night, and I didn't play much of it since. I mean, I remember I fired it up a few times when they pulled out, you know, some updates for it. But yeah, I mean, it was never really enough to save that game. It didn't. It was so flawed fundamentally that there's just no sense. There was no reason to keep playing it. The game could not change radically enough to fix everything that was wrong with it. There wasn't an update, a DLC, a patch, anything that was going to save Ignition. That was just a very flawed game that missed the assignment badly.
One more lap.
Yeah, the iRacing community might have more patience, but this game is aimed at the entire market, the entire sim racing market. This is aimed at everybody who played NASCAR Heat, Ignition, NASCAR Thunder. Like, that's what this game is aimed at, is the wider market. iRacing is very niche. But this is NASCAR 25 is a game that has to pull from the entire sim racing audience. Certainly the more casual audience, the people that don't want to play iRacing because it takes too much money, too much commitment, it's too involved, it's too hardcore, whatever it is. This type of sim turns them off. So the game has to be able to attract people who are just sitting there waiting for, you know, something a little more approachable. Well, I guess qualifying was a lap 2 ordeal, which I forgot in the Xfinity cards, lap 2. Oh, well. That's my bad. Have I ever thought about playing NASCAR Thunder 02? No. No, I'm done playing retro games. I don't need to play any more retro games. You know, I'm good on these things until NASCAR 25 comes out. I can wait until it's out. Dude, I'm playing so many other video games at this point. I'm still playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I just started playing Oblivion Remastered yesterday. Loving that. I still have to get back to playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I just started playing Blueprints. It's a game that just came out on Game Pass a couple days ago, and it's really fun. Like, I'm playing so many other games on my Xbox now that, like, sitting down and playing a retro racing game is not even on my radar. Just not something I have any interest in doing, not trying to mess around with emulators and all this and that. Like, I'm just past it. I'm done with it. It had its time in the sun, and I'm just done with it now. All right, well, we're starting 22nd. Okay. I always forget the Xfinity car is lap 2. Always forget that it's lap 2. That's all right.
All right, guys. Joey's not here today, so this is the final race of the regular season. We have the, obviously going forward, we're going to do this every race, the 2 cause cautions in effect tonight. We have three guys fighting out for that final playoff spot. Brandon Alfin. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Richard Swavely and Tommy Ryan, all within, I believe, 10 points
Wow.
for that 16th place spot. So, just be respectful out there. Let's try to get at least to 10 to go before we start doing anything crazy. Alpin. Okay, I got it. All right, so good luck, fellas. I thought the PH was an F sound, but I could be wrong.
It used to be, but not any longer, now, not anymore.
Have I played the World of Outlaw game? No, I have not played it. Never did play it. No. I don't know. I'm just not into like dirt racing games. I'm just not. I'm not a dirt racing guy. Like, I'm just not. Y'all know this. So, like, the thought of picking up a dirt racing game really doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know anything about dirt racing. Like, the people who do it, like, I don't know, man. It doesn't land with me like it does with some of you. It just doesn't. So, for that reason, I never really tried it, never really got into it because I don't have an appreciation for dirt racing. And while it might be fun and you don't need to know anything about it, I don't know. I like to play games because I think the topic is interesting and I'm into it. If I'm into it, I'll probably have more fun doing it. Now, you could say, well, David, if you play the dirt racing game, maybe it'll make you like dirt racing. Maybe you'll become a dirt racing fan. I don't want to. I don't want to be a dirt racing fan. I know so much about the things I need to know, and I know so much about things I don't need to know. I'm not trying to fill my brain up with more things I don't need to know. I tell Shildy GF this all the time when she's like, oh, let's start a new sci-fi series on TV. I'm like, no, I'm not starting a new sci-fi series on TV because I already have so many sci-fi universes in my brain already and lore and stories and characters. I don't have room for another one. I just don't. I have to leave some room in my brain for things that matter at some point in my life. And adding another sci-fi universe, the characters, the people, the stories, the lore, I can't do it. I can't do it. And that's how I feel about dirt racing. I know a lot about NASCAR. I don't know much about late model racing. I don't know much about dirt racing or V8 supercars or IndyCar or hell, even F1 at this point. I just know a lot about NASCAR, man, and that's where I make my money. That's my bread and butter, and that's what I need to know the best. All right, quick pee break before we get racing.
I asked my dad if he could teach me how to ride a bike. He said of course. That was 20 years ago. I'm still waiting at the park.
Jesus Christ.
The highlight of my weekend was seeing David Shieldhouse on a golf cart.
Who?
EJ, I saw you on the roster of NASCAR. I didn't know you were a team engineer now.
I'm actually chassis specialist.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, maybe when we get off, you could help me out with mine.
Okay, chat, I need to ask you a question because Shildy GF just stopped me right as I was finishing up taking a piss. And she is claiming that a show like Heroes is a sci-fi show. Chat, is Heroes a sci-fi show or is it a superhero show? Some of you kids may not know. May not remember the show Heroes. But it is a superhero show, not sci-fi. They don't even go into space.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Hey!
Line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed. Catch the
got done eating
83
Chick-fil-A.
car.
Okay, we're on the pace lap.
Perfect. It's almost like I lined that up.
We did not qualify good.
I'm not shocked.
I thought it was lap 1. It's not. It's lap 2.
My dad left to go get some milk. That cow put up more of a fight than expected.
Oh my god. Agent Smith, stop it. Thank you for the bits. That's terrible. Science fiction films are often speculative in nature and often include key supporting elements of science and technology. Okay, nowhere in that show is there science or technology. They're superhero high schoolers. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. There's nothing sciencey or technology about that. They're superheroes. I will not having it. Not sci-fi. It's a superhero show. Yeah, man. You know?
Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
Apparently there's 3 dudes within 10 points of the last spot for the chase.
Get ready.
Oh, yeah, wreck 'em all.
Yeah, NASCAR.
Hey, we going green right here?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going green right here, man. I like
Green
it.
flag, green flag.
I'm not gonna spy you for a second. Okay, you set up.
Oh god, I thought it was clear. I just turned left across the entire field and died.
Oh, that's good. I'm proud of you. It's so fucking bright out here. God damn, man, why?
What are you yelling about?
Dude, it's so fucking bright.
Yeah, it's Daytona, bro.
The fucking sun, man.
Just turn the sun off.
I have HDR off. It's so fucking. I'm
I know.
The eye doctor.
I have it off too, and it's like, damn, it is the sun. Like, it looks really cool. Like, the update really is incredible. But good lord.
It's too much.
There's too much realism in my simulation.
But yeah, they don't want it to drive like a simulation at all. It's a fucking video game.
Bro, you can't say that.
I can fucking say it. I don't give a shit.
My god, who pissed in your chicken?
Chick-fil-A.
Was it their pleasure?
It sure was. Blaze Crawford hooked me up.
Wow, did you go to the Blaze Crawford location?
No, he's in Arizona. It's too far.
I know. Wow, Justin Fuller disconnected. Okay.
That's nice. Nope. Dansby Swanson Singles to center
Huh?
field. I'm
What?
fucking stroking out. Hang on.
Centers.
Yeah, it's 5-5. Cubs are the best team in baseball.
EJ.
How could they be the best team in baseball if they're not winning their game?
We beat the Dodgers last night,
EJ,
and
Fuller
we're
about
tied
his
with the
phone?
Dodgers right now, and we have won more games than they've beaten us.
Okay, but they're not currently winning.
We're tied. No one's winning.
Get your
Fucking facts straight.
I don't know what the facts are.
That you can't fucking qualify worth of shit.
All right, man, listen. It was a great first lap. If I ran lap 2, we would have been fine, but I'm probably going to wreck
Well, guess
anyways.
what? We're not fucking fine. We're gonna be in the wreck.
Good, then I can go fucking move on with my life.
Same. I can play Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah. God forbid a fucking 22-year-old man play some Fortnite.
Yeah, God forbid. Whatever, man. You said we could have fun tonight. Now you're saying I got locked
No,
in?
guess who's fucking winning now? The Chicago fucking Cubs!
Good for them. What inning are they in?
Oh, it's 7-5. It just keeps on coming.
7-5 in the 5th. Both those teams are garbage. Like, what is pitching? What is defense?
An offensive fucking unit this year. The fucking
No.
D-backs are awful.
The D-backs are not my team.
Who the fuck's your team since you moving? Fucking never got him. I don't know. You're pissing me off.
Wow, you are just so mad.
Who is your fucking shitty team?
Cleveland.
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
That's where I was born.
Yeah, bullshit.
Okay, so you think I'm lying about where I was born?
Yeah, first it was Chicago, now it's Arizona, now it's fucking Cleveland.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you from?
We moved a lot of places when I was a kid. I'm sorry.
How long did you live in Cleveland?
The first 10 years of my life.
Yeah. Well, guess what? They didn't win a World Series, and they never will.
No, but they went to a couple.
Yeah, we fucking beat them. 2016. You're damn right we owned them.
Okay, guy in front of me blinked out. Hello?
Just drive through. Drive through.
Somebody disappeared.
Hey, it's nighttime. Lights are on. You ever sat down and watched some men's volleyball?
Unironically?
Yeah.
No. By the way, great spotting to let me know I should probably not sit back there behind the 78 that's letting off the gas and losing the draft as we speak. Appreciate that heads up.
I think it's common fucking sense. You just drive around them. I don't have to spot that.
Lock in, bro.
My fucking frames look shit right now.
On your new computer?
It's probably because of Daytona.
Well, I'm getting 110 frames right now.
Yeah, but I'm in replay and I have a lot of fucking shadows and shit going on.
Turn your shadows down, bitch.
About to. Oh, there we go. I just gained 100 frames.
Okay, what did you do to gain 100 frames?
Shadows.
Did you just turn them off?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You don't know how bad I just want to yell wreck it. I don't want you to hit the brakes and lose the track.
Well, I wouldn't hit the brakes because I could see everybody.
No, if I didn't tell you, you would definitely be like on the brakes a little bit.
Like, if you said on the straightaway, yes, I'd hit the brakes because I can't see, but in the turns, I could see everyone.
But yeah, I mean, I could strategically plan it out. I was just telling you, how
Do you need
funny
me to
it
hit
would be.
autofuel or no?
It should just, you have, should be fine. We're just filling it up every time.
Oh, Bobby Wetzel in the wall!
Shocker! Nice shirt, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I got it for working at The Rock.
Yeah. Hope it was all worth it. Hey, by the way, security was awful there.
Thank you.
I don't know if you've seen, but we had a blue vest over the wall on pit road during the ARCA race.
I was not in the infield one bit during any of the 3 events.
Yeah, that's why we hire security.
Well,
And then, that's not all. That's not all. I'm walking down the backstretch on the other side of the fence where I'm supposed to be, and I look to my right, and there's some hoe in cut-up leggings sitting on the backstretch wall while the race is going. The Xfinity race. Sitting on the backstretch wall, and she was just getting some pictures and videos.
Keep touching the wall and it's shaking
Yeah.
her boyfriend. My head
Yeah, I bet.
And I'm like, I literally stopped and I looked at the Taylor Gray videographer and I said, look at this. You see this right now? I couldn't believe it.
yeah, man, nobody gets you closer to the action than The Rock.
Yeah.
Offering unprecedented levels of access to our fans because we care.
Yeah, there's a lot. Hey, I will give you this. I did not expect to walk out of the Xfinity garage and then go to 3 and 4 and see that entire little infield area packed. That was awesome.
The one with the 3 grandstands.
Yeah, but everyone
Yeah,
had like
that-
lawn chairs and shit spread out.
Yeah,
It
that
sick.
was the Black's Tire hospitality area.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, are we coming back next year? Can you announce that?
I cannot.
Well, I hope we go back.
I mean, it'd be kind of weird if they didn't after attendance numbers like that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I seen something today where it was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't know if it was a report or what the fuck happened, but it's like, it seemed 50-50 on if it was coming back or not.
Wesley, apparently you're jacking EJ hard.
Yeah, I don't think it's 50-50. But I don't know. I don't make these calls.
Well, you should start making the calls.
Word for word, what he said.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll pass it along to the team.
Yeah.
You like it though?
You should.
Probably.
Assuming I don't conveniently forget because I'm old.
Yeah. Hey, are you wearing shoes right now?
You're goddamn right I am.
Yeah, you're fucking dumb. Oh my god, it's 6-7.
What about that best team?
We are the best team in baseball. Hey, Bobby's trying to pass you right here.
He ain't,
Go
he
up
ain't
and do
trying.
him and see what he
He's
says.
doing it.
Now go up and do him and see what he says. Okay, yeah, you're a bitch.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I did it to Dalton and NIS. He's pissed me off, so I just went and doored him under green. Oh,
Well,
it's
this-
leading to the fucking bottom lane.
this isn't NIS, buddy.
Yeah, it's less important than NIS. What do you mean?
This is so important. There's money on the line. There's no money on line in NIS. What?
There can be. We can make an internal bet.
Oh my god. Yeah, just off the books betting of NIS. Here we go.
Is that illegal for me? Like, is that technically me betting on NASCAR?
No, because NIS is not considered a part of eNASCAR.
It's the NASCAR iRacing series.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
NASCAR.
It's not illegal for me because I don't have a hard card.
Why do you not have a hard card?
I haven't had one all year, so I can bet on all the motorsports that I went to.
You had one last year, didn't you?
I did.
I'm trying to
You
chill for a minute
work for a
here.
fucking team. No, you can't.
Well, I can if I don't have a hard card and I don't have to take the fucking training.
No way you can work for a race team and gamble on races. That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Why don't you call NASCAR?
No, I don't feel like fucking talking to them.
Well, then what are you bitching about?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You're just bitching to bitch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else are we doing? 22nd at fucking Daytona? We're just, I mean, might as well bitch all day.
This is hard, all right? This is the hardest track in all of NASCAR.
Yeah. Yeah. I sure am hard right now.
Are you hard for Menard?
Nope, I'm just hard.
Are you stiff for the Biff?
Just hard here at Daytona, man.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing out there, but they're scaring me. Bobby's out there. It's about to get right to us. Oh my god.
Jesus, Eric.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I am. That's my job.
Yeah, so like, if you want to place a bet, I can just place it for you.
No,
know?
no, 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 no. No, we can't. That's illegal.
You're illegal.
No, actually, I'm not.
And you can
I kinda
absolutely
wanna
work
know,
for a
like, I
team
don't know
and not
if
have a
it
hard
is,
card. Okay? Do you think they're giving a hard card
okay,
to the
hey,
fucking
I didn't
accountant?
argue that. No, I didn't argue that. I argued working for a race team and
That's
making
nice. But
sports
when there's
bets
people
on
behind me,
NASCAR.
we have nowhere to go.
As long as you don't
That's-
have a hard card, you can. That's
Yeah,
why you have to
that's-
take the training.
I think that's bullshit.
Well, nobody cares what you
Because you-
think.
Okay, well, you have inside information.
What inside information do I have?
You work for a race team. You know what's going on.
That doesn't mean I know where they're going to finish.
I mean, you can definitely know if they're cheating or not.
Well, first of all, nobody's cheating.
Really. What
Unless
the
they
fuck was
get
the
caught.
2-car doing?
I don't know. I don't build the 2-car.
Cheating.
Yeah, but I don't
even
work
have
there,
that
so
team in
how
the
would I know
Xfinity
that they're
series.
doing that?
Hey, I'm fucking talking.
Hey, I'm fucking talking to you.
Hey, you're so fucking scared you don't even have a team in the Xfinity series.
Wow.
Yeah, the best series of NASCAR.
Wow, man. Words hurt, you know.
Yeah. All you got's a guy that fucking drives a Dale truck and goes to Chili's. But I gotta give it to him. He does market Chili's pretty good.
You're going to give it to him?
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Huh.
I think we're doing a lot of yelling. I think we should like quiet down here.
You're the one yelling.
Pretty sensitive topics here.
Are we taking tires?
lights.
I don't know, man. I think we need the grip.
Do we?
Yeah, man.
You know, since we're not doing anything, actually click your auto fuel. Let's see where we're at.
8.5.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh my God! I thought we had a chance to see Coochie and Sky. This
Yeah,
is
no.
This is the last place
Yeah.
we've seen him.
Last time we've seen him, he ain't here.
Unreal. You made the chase. Why don't we just like park it here and like be done?
Whoa! What do you mean?
Why are we racing this? That's probably like fuller left. You just start the park.
Because, man, if I could win and get some bonus points, that would be good.
We're not. You're fine.
Wait, the chase, you need bonus points in the chase. You get bonus points for winning, and that helps in the chase, doesn't it?
No.
How does the chase work? I don't even remember.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's weird. I think you guys eliminate though. Like you guys narrow it down to like 8.
Like,
Start with like 12 and then narrow down to 8, and then you
yeah,
race
but how do you
8
assign
people
points?
maybe.
Is it just based off of like seeding? Is what your points are, or how's it work?
Yeah, your seating's based on points.
So, like, if I
Based on
finished
wins.
third in the regular season, then I start with the third most points in the chase.
That's how it should work.
So, do wins not matter?
Well, if you're okay, hang on. God, it's gonna take a lot of thinking here. I need a fucking cigarette. I'm done.
Like,
All right, let's sit here and think real quick. Wins are how many bonus points?
5?
Okay. Do you get bonus points for anything else?
Leading a lap, leading the most laps, fastest lap, I think.
Is that towards the chase, or is that your regular season?
Oh my! I don't know.
Because there's a difference here. You can get bonus points for the chase, like winning, like in real life, winning.
Winning.
And then bonus points for just regular season standings. I assume what you just mentioned there, the leading the laps, leading the most laps, and getting the fastest lap, I believe that's for your regular season standings.
Okay.
Correct? Does that sound right?
Yeah, I'd say that
21,
sounds
you're
right.
blinking pretty
Okay,
bad
so
up there.
I would say winning matters because Mark's gonna have a fucking 40-point lead on you going into the chase.
Holy shit, the 21's
Yeah, I was
blinking
about
like
to
the
say,
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Are we on the same page about that?
Yeah, that's been my worry with him winning all these races. Is like, ultimately, when the chase starts, what does that mean? Is he like just out of reach?
Yeah, try
Well,
to get to the
no,
back
because
if
you
you
guys
can, but
have
it's
another
really
round.
bad.
So like you'll do your
You're warping
couple
two
of races.
people.
Stop! Hit the brakes. Get around them. Get around them.
What are you yelling about?
You fucking about left rear though. What do you mean? What am I yelling
I
about?
wasn't even close to him.
You were about to kill him.
No, 'cause I didn't know what
You
he was
were
doing.
So fucking close. This motherfucker blinking. Where's the connection flag? iRacing, fucking fix it.
Put it out.
God, yeah, drive. Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. They're in front of that 17. Still there. 4, 3, 2. Okay, it's not gonna be clear. And
For now,
3,
Brandon.
2, 1. Clear. Yep, you're pussy.
if I tried to fill that hole, we got a car in our fucking radiator.
Yeah, I called it clear.
Well, cool.
Clear.
Come on in right here.
Oh yeah, see, look at that. I'm just the greatest fucking spotter of all time.
That was ballsy.
Look, now you started a trend, everyone's moving up. Hey, if you take your margin in parentheses laps to 2, what does that leave you at? Yo, adding.
Make my margin laps to 2.
Yeah. So, like, how many clicks up can you go until it changes? So I think 8.5 should be 1 can. I think 10.2 is 2 cans. So we probably want 1 can if we can. Dan.
Yeah, so margin laps 1 changes it from 8.5 to 10.2.
Hang on, margin laps 1.
Yeah, if I go from margin lap 0 to margin lap 1, it's 10.2.
So we're like close on 1 can or not. So I need to save. Okay, it's neighbor there.
Yeah, I mean, I could have saved more if I hadn't pushed to the front, but whatever.
So
Fine,
I thought
we're
the
chilling.
default margin lap. Yeah, I'm joking out. The margin laps. I thought the default was 1.
It might be. I put it down to 0. I can put it back to 1.
Yeah, you're on 1 right now, and if you're checked, it's 8.5.
No, I'm on 1 right now. When it's checked, I'm 10.2.
Okay, it hasn't updated yet. It still says 8.5 on my end. Now it just went to 10.2 just now. You know how that margin laps thing works, right?
No, no clue.
Like, actually?
Yeah, I've never really thought about it or worried about it.
Okay, so it's basically it's going off of you having 1 extra lap on fuel. So if you were to move it up to 2, it's giving you enough fuel for 2 extra laps past
Yeah,
distance.
I've kind of figured that. Like, is that
know.
all that it is? Okay. Yeah, no, I get
Yeah.
that. I didn't know if there was
Okay.
something more to it than what logic would dictate it does.
Yeah, now we just went back down to 8.5, probably because your average dropped because you're saving. So
Yes, you told me to save, so I saved.
it could be safer to take 10.2 here. But that's 2 cans, I believe.
It is. You don't have to pit for a little while still.
So how it just I guess it depends on how risky you want to get with it, you know?
Well, make sure you take the fucking tires off.
We'll be taking 2 lefts no matter what, I believe.
All right, well then set it up for 2 lefts.
Thanks.
Now, when we try to get really tricky at super speedways with fuel, we always seem to fucking get it wrong.
I don't think it matters what track it's at. It's always fucking wrong for me.
Yeah, but last time we fucked it up, we sat on pit road for too long, taking too much fuel when we didn't need to.
Right. Wrong, actually. I don't know what happened last time. Oh, Joe Hudson's having a fucking shit. I don't know. It sounds like he's constipated right there.
I thought we took too much fuel and lost a pack.
Oh, I don't know what happened last time. No reason to ask me, honestly. Are
Okay.
you enjoying your event here?
Just having a blast, man. Doing fucking mental gymnastics over here.
No, I know. I haven't shut the fuck up once this whole stream.
Yeah, it's been just a continuous yap session. Like we weren't on the phone for a fucking hour earlier today.
Nah, it was only like 25 minutes.
Felt like a lifetime.
I mean, usually when we talk, it does go on for quite a bit.
Well, we had a lot to talk about, lots to cover.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you a couple times. So you remember how you see me outside the tunnel, the hole at Rockingham?
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember how I was on the outside of the little fence that was like next to the walkway?
Yeah.
And I was like waiting on Taylor Gray's videographer to get going, like meet me there. He ended up actually going through the inside of the fence instead of coming like all the way out of the tunnel. He cut like the in. Yeah. So you had already passed me, and I'm like still standing there waiting, and I see him like a good 40 steps in front of me inside the fence, and I was like, oh fuck, like that's why I haven't seen him, because he's already way ahead of me, and he's like doing 360s and shit looking for me, and I was like, fuck man, like I could have scammed a ride.
Oh well.
Saved me fucking about 200 steps.
Oh man.
What the fuck is this race with Raj thing?
I don't know, but I wasn't invited to it. No. I don't know. I don't get to race with Raj.
How do you feel about that? Talk about it publicly.
I mean, I'd hate to have to beat him in a race that his name is on, but it's okay.
Well, we're racing anyways here, so you couldn't race anyways.
That's true. This is way more important.
We're slightly checking. There. Holy fuck.
I just saw the 30 do something up front that
Yeah, that scared me.
didn't look like it should have worked, but okay.
Brian Macklin.
Yeah. I see Bobby Wetzel's up there.
Yeah.
The old Wetzel pretzel.
Remember the fucking joke I made when you were driving off after that? And he asked for a ride?
No. Must not have been that funny.
It definitely was. Just don't remember because you were busy. I'm fucking funny, dude.
Okay, you're so funny. What'd you say?
You're driving off, and I asked you if you were going that way, and I said, hit that guy. And you said, no. I said, okay, well, just imagine it's Brian Macklin. There you go. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember that. That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, there. Wow, shocker. Briar's funny.
Looking. I can't believe that dude gave Sheldon a shoe to sign.
Yeah, that's perfect timing for you to sit there and watch that.
I wondered why he was grabbing. I thought like he had a rock in his shoe or something. No, he just hands it to him to sign. Like, man, that's NASCAR right there.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just pulling something else here. It's Sheldon fucking Creed.
Yeah. Sheldon, I waited in this line for 3 hours. I want you to sign something for the NASCAR.
Someone just commented on a YouTube video. Sheldon. How do I respond to that?
That's the comments?
Yeah, it's just Sheldon.
It's just Sheldon. I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, like
Honestly, you should pin that. That should be the pinned comment for that video.
I mean, I go through and like some comments, like on his account or whatever, like, so it says like, oh, Sheldon Creed liked the comment, right? But do I like that one? I don't know. Is it like a threat?
Just respond to it and say, that's me.
I can respond to it. I can respond to it. That would be funny. Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Yo, dog, what's good? Oh,
You're getting close
Christ.
here on field.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm waiting for these guys to peel off, and I'm probably going to come.
Do you want me to like call a lap on like when you need to pit, or like you just want to stretch it, or just pit
No,
with whoever
I'm
you feel
just
best with?
Yeah, I'm sure Parker and Coleman in front of us are going to pit together. I know a lot of those guys in front will try and come together. No pause.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, that's a weird statement, but I'm with them.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to come with all your friends here.
Yeah, you might as well. I don't see why not. You're all together. It's a boys trip.
Yeah.
Circle jerk.
It's like, do you want to come early or, you know?
Do you want to come at all? Like, do you want to
I mean, I do. I think we do need to come. I just don't want to come too soon.
Okay. Well, let's come.
Not yet. I'm not ready. Not yet. Let's keep going.
I'm warming it up over here.
I'm not quite there yet.
Down.
Not quite there yet.
That's a good moment of silence. I think we needed that all.
Just the first moment of silence in the last hour.
41 fucking laps of Daytona, and I just had a moment of silence.
Go ahead, Tyler.
How much fuel are we taking?
Want to go 8.5?
Yeah, let's go 8.5. Fuck it.
8.5 and 2 laps.
8.5 and 2 lefts. Heard. Question is, if we only take 8.5, do I have to keep saving, or if I want to lead, if I can lead, can I go full throttle the whole rest of the race?
I don't know.
That's what I'm worried about, is if we only take 8.5 and
Genuinely,
I end up out front, can I not push? Do I have to save?
Where are you sitting this
I say
time?
we just say fuck it. Okay, we got one pit here.
34 this
Yep,
time.
4
34
laps.
this
Let's go
time.
one more lap. Oh my god, they're about to wreck. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Give me 10-2. Give me 10-2.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know, man. If we get in a position where I can lead, I don't have to worry about saving.
right here.
Push 20 left. I mean, this race doesn't matter anyway. I think we get balls.
Okay, fine. Let's get balls.
Are you 100% sure?
22 pitting right here. 22. Two cars
No,
pitting.
leave it as is.
Cars pitting.
Fuck, dude. Just,
91 pitting.
Keep it 10-2.
78.
There's a lot of people pitting right here. Brian Magnus
78
pits for
pitting.
the lead. You make the call here.
9 pit.
Good call, good call, good call. Remember, you got a somewhat early box. Please slow the fuck down, David. David! Alright, you gotta get down. There you go, clear. Yep. Each of the boxes clear, yep.
31 pitting this time by.
what are you worried about?
Cardone pitting.
7-6 on the stop, not bad. Oh yeah, we're up front here. Might be tight, remember, it might be tight. It's 24 in here.
Appreciate that, Dave.
No, fuck you.
I choose life.
Get down. Somebody grasp your grip, trust.
Eric, I'm not sure where you're pitting. I'm in the box.
I'm not either.
Whoa!
Yeah, not what we want is Bobby Wetzel as the second car in line.
You have 27 laps on the tank.
No,
Why the
hold
fuck is
on,
he
man.
not driving? Oh my god. Get up, Ivan. Get up. You got 3 merging here. More than 3. You're ready to go 3 top. They're below the yellow. They're coming up. Give room. You got 3 more. 1 more right here. You're 2 wide right now. 2 wide. You're 3. Yeah, you got 2 more up here. They're kind of up the pace though. Why are we not going?
I didn't want to pass you on the apron, but as soon as I get you on cue, I was on 4.
Yeah, he took me to school there.
Follow the 18. There you go. Bobby wants to clean your line, by the way. It's clear. There you go. 24, clean your line now. Clean line, I don't know what I said. I think I fixed it. My God, Mark! Phillips throws 95 mile per hour four-seam fastball outside to Justin Turner, ball 2.
Probably that mega pit road entry that I pulled off.
That's pretty good. Can we fucking go, man? Like, what are we doing?
That's just the Xfinity package now, man. It just doesn't go.
Oh, like, I don't know, everyone's about fucking 3 lanes up. Like, get down. Cars up there right now. Mark's going, Mark's going. Jesus. Probably a good thing you didn't go up there. I like this better. Like hitting the wall.
It kind of seems like they might be grazing it.
Like, it's not. Oh my God!
Yep, I seen him coming over.
It's the other fucking Macklin.
That's Macklin's music, ain't it?
This lane moving, I think you gotta push a little bit here. Mainly down the straightaways. Holy shit! Oh yeah. Thank God. Oh my God!
I'm hot. I can't push right now. I gotta try and cool off.
Okay, you got 13 laps. I'll kind of remind you to save your tips for later. If he keeps washing up like that, just kind of don't try and pass him because you'll kill a whole field, but like peek your nose to get some tip.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a big push down the back here. I got a lot of time now.
Yeah. Should have a big run too. You need to pick up the draft off the 9. Please clear the bottom.
Or high.
I like this. Stay away from the wall as much as you can. Middle if you can, middle if you can. Would you rather have Brian or Bobby on your bumper here? That's a genuine question here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I trust Bobby a little bit more. I know Brian's not gonna do nothing stupid here, probably.
Yeah, middle's probably gonna be where you want to be. You have more room to, more time to decide moves, and you're not gonna be stuck bottom. You got one lapper coming up here. Watch the 9 making a move. Lapper top.
Last car, you better get on the apron.
Oh my god! He's on the yellow. On the yellow. He's like hovering. Middle. It gave damage on my end. He is all over the place. 9's getting a push, or sorry, 24. Brian's about to kill everybody. Your left or I'm down far. That's fine. All good. Yep. Spot. You get it?
No.
It's fine.
All right. What damage do I have?
You have none on my end now. It fixed itself, but Brian hit you and it gave you left rear at some point.
Copy. Oh, good. I was locked the fuck in there, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Got a fast meter
That
on?
was intense.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, that middle's just so good. I know that's where I need to be, but I just wanted to see what I could do down there and control the lanes.
Did fine. But
Like-
yeah, like I said, I think middle's going to be where you want to be.
Yeah, and I knew, like, I know Macklin knows how to do all this stuff, so I feel confident with him behind me, but I feel like with Bobby behind me, I could actually manipulate the lanes a little bit better. But it worked out okay. Did we lose a lot of cars
Anyone
in that?
claiming that one?
A handful. Not a ton.
I seen the 30 go around, right?
Yeah, he's
I think
moving
the,
around.
what, 34 probably turned him around.
Yeah, whoever just pushed him, I don't know who it was, but it was bound to happen. I mean, it's actually crazy how all
Bill
over the
France
place
and
he
the
was.
ghost of Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Lucky dog coming high.
Yeah, I mean, I see it in the mirror, and, like, I see him get close, and I just hold on for dear life. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, there's only one time he was pushing me where I actually had to counter steer a little bit to catch it, but other than that, it was actually pretty stable. We're all right, chat. We are okay. We're in a position to win. That's all we could ever ask for, right?
Since I'm in the back, I'll take that one. Copy that, JP. I will say I enjoyed meeting JP this weekend.
Did you have a great time at The Rock?
There's one thing that was really upsetting was the merchandise stand ran out of merchandise.
Yeah, well, shame on you for waiting until the weekend to buy it.
I know. And I almost died in a hole in the parking lot in turn 3. So you might want to check the grounds with your groundskeeper. It wasn't quite the size of like Fuller, but it was pretty big.
Yep, 10-4. We'll look into it.
The hole. In
Thank
turn
you for the
3.
feedback.
What hole?
I don't know.
Yes, bathroom's very clean. 10 out of 10 would go again.
Thank you. We're awfully proud of that porta potty service. They were brand new units. You probably christened it.
And please don't ever add catch bench to the inside. Ever, please.
Nah, they're driving good.
You seen any short track in South Carolina, North Carolina area, you know they don't know what pitch fence is up there.
I don't know what outside wall is. Missed the exit off turn 2 years old. It's going to cow pasture.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. We're the greatest on plate tracks. Make it happen.
Yeah, it's literally just gonna run the middle. I'm really glad we took 10-2.
Yeah, comes in clutch right now. I mean, I think we would have made it at the 8. There's only one green white in there, or 2.
It's 2, yeah.
Bobby's on the apron. Back up. There we go. Should have a run on these guys. Remember to hold them tight. Covered a 2 to go, so you still have another lap. Eighteen's been willing to make a 3rd lane, so be careful with that. Gosh. How did that happen?
I think he just kept pushing him. Like, he just pushed him all the way through the corner.
No, he wasn't on him. He just, like...
Can we get an update on the driver of the 24? Is he dead?
I had to go down to the pit road. I got a black flag.
Nah, it's just funny when you just know it's gonna happen and wait for the driver to do it and he does.
Card over.
Flag clear going down pit road. Clear, please.
Holy shit, that was a hard checkup.
I don't know why the 18 just kept coming disconnected from me.
Yeah.
I about ran over fucking half then.
So who's gonna take claim for that one?
Bobby's not claiming that watch. He said, I'm gonna win this motherfucker. Ugh. I would say thank you for keeping it up there, Steven, but I'm pretty sure you went through the fence. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the 9's going to...
I'm not going to take the penalty, but I am sorry, Steven. I did not mean for
He
that
said,
to
I'm not going to take the penalty, but I am sorry. So I feel like we're definitely not racing the 9 anymore.
We'll see.
So no one's claiming that.
Negative, but I am sorry for what happened.
Copy that. We'll review it after the race.
Oh, man.
It was a racing deal. Like, I just, you know, I
Yeah.
misaligned it. But
I wouldn't claim it either. Like, it's not like he hooked him, like, right reared him or anything. He's just pushing him. And then the pushing didn't work. Like, I wouldn't claim it. I'd make them make the call on that for sure. Because at this point, if you claim it, you're going to the back. And if they review it after the fact, you're going to the back if they think it's your fault. So who gives a shit? Yeah, if you're not going to claim it, what are you apologizing for? Exactly. Sorry that it happened.
on me running the outside guy. That last run right there was the shit that ran down David's leg when Miles came across the racetrack.
Man, it happened so fast, I didn't have time to shit myself.
Dude, I saw a flash, and I'm like, oh, we're all about to die.
Another question, why do they make the tunnel one way? That makes no sense.
Well, it's not one way. It is a two-way tunnel, but it's one. Did you say one way or one lane?
Well, I have damage on the rear edge.
I heard one way.
Oh, you're good.
He ain't got.
Yeah, I heard one way. It was definitely not one way.
It doesn't matter. I had a good time.
It's definitely a
Until
dumb
after
tunnel.
we the arc race, and I did not have a good time.
Thanks for supporting the return to the Rock, EJ.
Y'all starting to park that early in the arc race?
It was more of a start and stop hard. Infield Care Center is real nice. 10 out of 10.
Thanks. That place was really scary before they fixed it.
Watch the video that Stapleton done there from before they reopened it. Pretty cool to watch it and see it open.
Hi, man. I think no matter what you do here, you just stay middle. Mark's gonna get clear, I think. But 1 and 2.
Bro, where is the 18?
Fine. Mark's gonna want to get up. Or just make sure 36 doesn't get clear. Here comes Mark, yep. Push Mark. Remember, Mark's smart.
Sorry, dog.
Alright. Just side by side of them, it's just you two. There's a 36 coming up, it's just you two right now. Just hold them tight. You're gonna have to hold them tight. Watch the 36, just hold them tight. Hold them tight, hold them tight, hold them tight. Tight, tight, tight. Oh, fucker. Literally
God
the last
damn
race
it.
we needed to win.
I don't know what else I could do there.
Nah, it's fine, it's whatever. I
Good
think
shit,
have
you
him if
son of a
don't go him
bitch.
Because he probably was pissed.
I was worried about old Bentley. God dang, I was worried about old Bentley, but.
That was probably really fucking aggressive.
Doug, maybe I helped you, buddy.
What's he saying? I can't hear him.
He's just saying woo. He was worried about the 36.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I looked up and seen Bentley come. I was like, well, we're both fucked. Good shit, man. Nice win. It's over. It ends now. You're not winning anymore.
Thank you, sir. Good shit, man.
Yeah, I'm going to whoop your ass on Monday.
Oh, I already know that.
Damn it. That was fun.
EJ, you probably did me a favor because I stayed out of that wreck.
It's just tough. Tough out here for a guy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for the help, man. We'll get my interview. I have to wait fucking 30 minutes for them to finish interviewing Mark.
Yep. All right, man. That was fun. Later, man.
Later, man. I really hope they pull us in before they pull Mark, or we're going to be here a long time.
Yep, I noticed that.
Oh, I looked up and I seen you come. I was like, uh-oh, hold on.
Yeah, so close. I'm not that good at these restrictor plates.
Well, don't always have to be good. Just got to be in the right position to win. And you were.
Yep. I think I caused that wreck, though, on the backstretch.
Oh, whoops. It was a cool looking finish. If nothing else, it was a pretty cool looking finish.
Yep.
So I looked in my damn mirror and I saw Bentley coming and I was like, man, please just give me a little push. Just shove me pass by this son of a bitch. And I saw you made a jerk to the outside and I was like, oh my God, he's going to steal it.
Hold on. Jorg, if he pulls you in, tell him to do us first and then you can talk for an hour after we're done, please.
I will. Okay. Okay.
Please think of the families.
Hey,
think of the children.
These guys got to go to bed, man. Oh man, I saw this, kind of side sucking down the backstretch, and I was like, man, I don't know if Bentley's gonna get us, man. And then I saw him off of 4. I was like, oh my goddamn, here we go, man. And I was like, boy, I was licking my chops, just bracing that he's gonna hit my bumper. I was hoping that I was gonna shove you high enough to where he was gonna make a move to the bottom. And
If he hit you, we were all wrecking. He was coming about 30 mile an hour faster.
That's all right. Hey, I was gonna try to hold on to it.
I wanted to go on the inside, but I thought we'd wreck if I did that.
Yeah.
It was a cool looking finish, man. It was. God damn it.
Guys in Discord like, oh, Mark, you got your buddy in front of you, old Wreck-It Wetzel. And I was like, dude, I said, I promise you, I will not push that motherfucker to a win.
Well, he's getting DQ'd anyways for wrecking the 24, so we don't have to worry about it anyway.
Yeah.
God.
And then Sean, the only reason I was able to make that move is because Sean didn't get a good restart in behind you.
I know, that was twice, both those restarts. He was just nowhere to be found. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's like he had an automatic transmission, man. He's just, oh, God. Like, this is either he's just not one to push me or he's just the worst restarter in the history of restarts. I don't know.
Right.
That was a pretty fun Daytona race, though, all things considered.
It was fun, man. I enjoyed myself.
I didn't even get up there until after the pit stop.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I thought our group did a damn good job, and then, like I said, we got shuffled to the back. And then I tell you what, man, fucking the
Oh God, they pulled him. I hope he's telling him, do me last.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you get an interview last week too?
I don't think so. No, I wrecked.
On Monday?
Where were we?
At Bristol?
No, I wrecked.
Oh, I feel like you got a top 3 finish here pretty recently.
Maybe in the next gen. I can't think.
Yeah, I thought it was the next gen at Bristol last Monday.
I can't remember.
I don't know. You're doing a good job, man. Doing a real good job.
Thanks. Yeah, I tried. SIM500 is a pretty good group.
It is. Is it? How do you pronounce your last name? Is it Glazer or Glacer?
Glazer.
Okay, that's what I thought. I always hear them guys call it Glacer, and I don't know why.
Some people say Glazer.
Yeah. All right. Oh, God, he's not moving him down. We're going to be here a while.
Oh, man.
God damn it. Oh, jeez. Could you have gone below the yellow? I don't even know if that's allowed in this league. Could you have gone below the yellow to pass us both?
I don't think so.
Okay. I never remember. You were flying. Like, if you had help, it wouldn't even been a question if you won that race.
So close.
Well, I'm going to go take a look at this and see if they're going to ding you for even causing that. Ooh, it doesn't look good, Bentley. It doesn't look good.
Oh, no. So do I even need an interview?
Oh, yeah, you still do the interview, man. You still act like you got the finish. Make him take it away from you. Because, like, you bounced off of the 9 when he was checking up off Mark, and it just turned you right into the 18, I think.
Yeah. I'm hoping since it didn't cause a caution. It caused a wreck, but not a caution.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't cause a caution, then that's the whole point. It did slow you down just enough. Ooh, the 99 was looking good, and then he got killed. Man, oh man. Yeah, you were coming about 5 miles an hour faster than us.
Hello.
Hello. That's a fun finish. Donnie, thank you for the 48 months, 4 years with the children. What a fun finish here tonight. It's not a win. It was really close. It's as close as we've been to winning a Wednesday night race in a while. I really knocked the shit out of him. I didn't even mean to. I was looking up my mirror to see what Bentley was doing. I really didn't mean to hit him that hard. And he hit me back pretty good. That's fair play. I don't have a problem with any of that. I hit him, he hit me. That's a good finish, man. That's a good finish. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good race. It was enjoyable. Overall, a lot of fun. Considering we were like nowhere to be found for most of this race. Not bad. Golly, man. Oh, so close. A little roof cam. A little Bentley Glazer roof cam. He kept his foot in it, I'll tell you that. I think he lifted. It sounds like he lifts, doesn't it? Right there, he lifted ever so slightly. If he doesn't lift, he might have won. He actually lifted. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't have won, but it would have been a little closer, I think. He lifted, though. Yeah. Damn. I don't know if that cost him everything, but it was. Did lift. He did crack the throttle. That's a pretty cool finish. That is a pretty cool finish. Damn, it really looks like I hit the hell out of him when it slowed down. Oh, give me the good angle. Golly. Come on. Switch cameras. Give me the cool angle. Oh, God. They wrecked like hell down the backstretch. Hold on. Hold on. They wrecked like hell down the backstretch. Oh, we're going to be here forever. It's at least a half an hour interview with him. Because he'll just sit there. You know, man, I tell you, man, down here in Texas, man, these boys, I'm just so blessed, man. These guys are the best, man. I tell you what, man. You know, when old David, he tells me he's no good at this stuff, man. I'm never going to listen to anything he ever says again, man. I tell you. That's like, you know, my smoking hot wife, I'm going to jump out of here and I'm going to go crawl up into bed with her, with the missus, and we're going to watch back this race. I love getting into bed with her, and, man, I tell you, we just pull up that replay, and I love sitting there laying next to her. She's so sweet. We watch these races, you know, and all the guys in Discord, man, you know. That's like every Mark Jorgensen interview ever. I mean, if you don't believe me, just go back and watch it yourselves. It's that thick Texas accent. Oh, God. It's great. And he'll sit there and he'll talk about everything. Everything. He'll talk about everything. That's why it takes so long. And that's why please do us first and then save him for last. We are going to be here forever. And then just when you think the interview is over, then he starts on a whole new topic. Something else.
Well, I'll be back.
You got time.
Yeah.
It's hilarious to go back and watch his interviews. It's just so funny. Because he's genuinely happy. Like, that's the thing, is he's genuinely happy, which is great. As he should be. He wins a lot of races on Wednesday, like I win a lot of races on Monday. He's genuinely happy. It's crazy, man. Like, what he does on Wednesdays is what I do on Mondays. It's unbelievable. He's really, really good in the Xfinity cars. He's really good on super speedways. That's where he and I first started racing against each other back in fucking 2019. 2018. He was in Rod Car. For those of you who remember Rod Car, he was in Rod Car. Been around forever. All right, we'll beat him one of these days. Was a pretty cool ass finish, though. I will say. Yeah, I guess Rip Rodcar finally died. But that's where Jord came from back in the Rodcar days. We didn't really get along either. But we've both grown up and matured since then. I don't know. I feel like Rodcar tried to die for a long time, and they just kept bringing it back, and Rod kept bringing it back, and I guess it finally died its final death. All right, we had some fun back in the day with Rodcar. That's kind of where all the streaming started, was with Rodcar. Like, after I really got into iRacing and moved away from NR2K3. I still got a lot of them old Rodcar streams saved somewhere. Yep, he's mentioned the smoking hot wife, man. I'm not making it up. He'll sit there and talk about the smoking hot wife, and she's in bed, and he'll go get in bed with her, and he'll pull up the stream. God bless her heart. She's got to have a real patient personality. She's sitting, laying there, sleeping, and then this dude just rolls up in bed, like, "Hey, hun, good morning. It's nighttime. We're gonna watch my sim race right now." Like, that's what he puts her through. So, you know, but God bless him. I would never do that. Shildy GF does not have to worry about that happening, mostly because she'll sit here and watch my stream in the other room. And she has a pretty good idea. Sometimes she falls asleep before I'm done streaming. That's okay. I go in there when I'm ready to go to sleep. She says, "How'd you do?" And if it's Monday, I say, "I won." If it's Wednesday, I said, "I didn't win." And she's like, "That's nice." And we go to bed, and it's fine. She'll know if I won because I'm usually hooting and hollering, and she can hear me. Like, if she's asleep, she can hear me on the other side of the house because I'm so loud. She says I'm very loud when I stream. I believe her. Yeah, that's their that's their foreplay. Oh my god, dude, that's their foreplay. He shows up rock hard, ready to go, watching back the replay of him winning a SIM500 Xfinity Series race. That's a natural aphrodisiac right there. Parking this thing in virtual victory lane on Wednesday nights. God. Oh, the things that have come out of my mouth because of streaming and sim racing. It just... Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does have the timing. And she knows, because I'm sure she hears him hooting and hollering and screaming. I don't know what their house looks like, what the layout is, or how sound of a sleeper she is, but I'm sure she hears him screaming in there, and she knows what's happening. I'm sure she knows. Oh my god, he's still going, dude. Please, just wrap it up, bro. I don't remember the last time I finished on the podium in SIM500 Xfinity. It's a few weeks ago, I think. I finished second to him. And I remember I told this dude, I was like, as if I needed any more motivation to not finish second to Mark, is the wait to get an interview. And here we are again.
David, we'll have a good time with David now. David Schildhouse comes home with the children. P2 tonight and a very close finish. Beating and banging at the end. Had Bentley on the outside lane. Everybody got all slowed up and woed up. And I tell you what, the margin right there. Couldn't have been any closer. Congrats on the P2. You're going into the playoffs as well, and momentum on the side. I'm sure you probably heard what Mark was saying. But David, give me your race. Hey, by the way, what a pit stop you had. By the way, what a pit stop.
What? Sorry, I just woke up from another half an hour Mark Jorgensen winter interview. I told him, I said, listen, if he pulls you up there, please tell him to interview you last so the rest of us can move on with our life. We don't have time for this. It's just some of us have to wake up and go to work in the morning. We've got responsibilities.
I'm the same way. I get it. But I can't break tradition. That's my tradition. I always interview the winner first, and it's my deal.
It's cool. Yeah. How about that pit stop? That was a sexy pit road entry, if I do say so myself. My spotter, coach, therapist, Briar LaPrade was yelling at me to slow down and then to get to the inside because we had an early pit stall. He was losing his mind. I was cool, calm, collected, in control the entire time. That was one of the hottest pit entries I have executed in the calendar year of 2025. I'm really proud of it. Catapulted us up right into the lead pack, and we were sitting pretty, man. It's exactly what we needed to do after riding around with our thumb up our ass for most of this race. Because I qualified like garbage because I forgot that you actually go faster on lap 2 and not lap 1. So we were just chilling. It was nice to get up there, mix it up. Really fun race to the end. Man, I kind of was really worried about the 36. We both were. We look up in the mirror, see him coming with a head of steam after getting through the wreck, and I really walloped the hell out of Jorg. I didn't even mean to hit him that hard. I was just trying to crowd him, and then I looked up in the mirror and just kept turning. Like, the car just kept going left into Jorg's door. He came up and hit me. Fair play. Awesome finish. And I can't wait to go back and hear your call of it because it was probably pretty awesome.
I was waiting for that 36 to just edge a little bit more, and I'm like, man, this is going to be reminiscent of Daytona, right? 3 cars finishing less than 1/1000th of a second apart, and I'm sitting here watching you two go door to door, and I'm like, oh, this is getting good, and it almost flabbergasted me. That's how good it was.
Oh, the flabbergasting. That's saying a lot because I know you're not one to be at a loss for words or flabbergasted often. So if we were able to accomplish that, that tells you what the SIM500 Xfinity Series sponsored, supported, and brought to you by Goat Racing Diecast is all about because we bring the action. What a huge wreck on the back straightaway. Really glad I wasn't a part of that. Really fun fight at the front there towards the end, really intense. And I'm telling you, if Bentley had one person pushing him, he probably wins this race, but it didn't go that way, and the 88 wins yet again, but now everything resets. And because I am stupid, I need you to explain to me what are the points now? How does this work?
No, it's still the chase format. Do you remember the chase between it's only one elimination. You go from 16 to 8. It was one of the first renditions of the chase way back in the day. So right now, the bonus points that carried in, you have 6 bonus points. Jorgensen has a bunch because of the wins. But everybody resets to 2,000 for the top 16, and then you got to stay in the top 8, and then the points leader at the end of the last 4 races is going to be your winner. So it's like a full season playoff, but you just cut the drivers in half.
Okay, I can. The math is math in there. So we all got 2,000 points plus however many bonus points you get for winning races. So Jorg has a zillion. I've got a couple, and so he has a huge points lead. I just need to stay in the top 4, or in the top 8 when they do the cutoff after 4 races, and then the final 4 races I got to catch them. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, you've got to. You can get out there and dominate. Come on.
It's tough, man. I mean, listen, I don't know how much you pay attention on Monday nights, but I'm basically doing to them on Mondays what Mark's doing to us on Wednesdays. It's getting a little nutty.
I catch it.
Yeah. I mean, it's Monday. If I could just shave off a little bit of what I do on Mondays and slap it back over here on Wednesdays, I'd be happy with that. I've won so many damn races over there. I don't need to win anymore for a while. I need to get good here on Wednesdays and get this thing figured out to win this championship, steal it out of his hands so that he can't go show his smoking hot wife in bed that he won a championship. That's all I want. I want to deprive the man of going to his smoking hot wife in bed after that final race, of him telling him that he won the championship. I want to make him go to her and say, baby, I lost, in his sexy little Texas accent, and that's what I want to do to him. I love the guy, but I want to make him have to do that.
He brings so much energy to this, and I'm so happy that we have as much the banter back and forth. And like if I could line everybody up in that virtual conference room like NASCAR does, it would be awesome to see. Put Dana White up there and just have some fun with it. And but I mean, what a great. I'm actually getting ready to show. I found your pit entry. Watch this, folks. It's gonna be at speed. Back up just a touch. You'll see this pit road entry. Watched it cycle through. Watch the amount of cars he passes getting on pit road here. 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then, just able to keep that outside lane. Then the early entry, having to come across the 91's nose, able to get himself into pit road. That is textbook following your line and making it happen. That was an incredible pit stop.
Thank you.
In the midst of everything that's going on, there was an incredible pit stop going on right there.
Well, thank you. It doesn't always work out. It's nice when it does. I saw them all stacking up, to the left side of pit road. I was like, well, if they're just going to leave it open, I'll get in there. Like, I know where the braking point is, like the last place that you can get to the brakes, even on worn tires, and probably be okay and not stress. But like executing that part and then making sure I could get over to get to the box, that part's a little trickier, and you just hope a guy cuts you a break. And I guess the 91 did cut me a little bit of a break, so I appreciate that. But it worked out okay, and those are the risks you got to take sometimes. When you're way behind on points to people, you just got to take some risks, and that's what I was comfortable doing tonight. So my chat's telling me, the children are saying, I am tied with Justin Fuller for P2, 15 points back.
Yes, you are. That's
okay.
And folks, if you're out there watching sim500.com, if you click on the Xfinity tab, you're going to be able to see the points. It's going to take you to Sim Racer Hub. You can see the chase points as they stand right now. So that's where you can go and find that if you need to get out there. Yes, you're 2,006 points. You and Fuller are tied for second right now. Of course, Jorgensen with the 2021 that he has. But I mean, the amount of bonus points you guys have accumulated, it makes the difference when it comes to kind of seeding you where you need to be at.
Well, it's nothing I can't overcome. I mean, some bad luck could come his way. 8 races, they're going to be tough. The intensity is going to ratchet up. So make sure you tune in on Wednesdays for this league as we get into the chase. 8 races to determine champion. It's going to be awesome, man. I'm going to lock in. I've got a fresh approach to life in general. I just finished up a really big project of that took up a lot of my time and my bandwidth and my mental capacity, and now I'm free of that, and I can buckle down and focus on being the best Xfinity Wednesday night SIM500 GOAT Racing diecast driver that I could possibly be, and not let that 88 just waltz away to a championship, because, damn it, everyone deserves better than that, and I'm going to do my part to make sure that he has to go to his smoking hot wife and tell her, baby, I didn't win it. That bad man Schildhaus took it from me, and then I want him to cry into her hands.
Oh, I absolutely love it. David, congratulations on a P2 tonight, man. Give you shout-outs, brother. That was a ton of fun.
I appreciate you as always. Big thank you to Splash & Go Graphics for the beautiful paint scheme. Big thanks to everyone at twitch.tv/Schildhaus. The children cheering us on tonight. As always, almost got a win, but they loved every minute of it. Big thank you to GOAT Racing Diecast for the support of the league, and, of course, to you and the Signature Esports Network for the always perfect coverage of this league, man. I love going back and watching your work. You are awesome. Great job. Wouldn't want to have anyone else covering this action, and I look forward to seeing how you called the finish of tonight's race at Daytona, because it was a Sim500 instant classic.
Oh, it's going to be even better. Kansas next week into the playoffs. Mr. Schildhaus, congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. We will see you next week.
That is David.
All right, chat. There you go. That's the interview that you're getting. I kind of want to clip this just for natters. Maybe you can get some interesting pictures. of the finish. I don't know. Okay, well, that's it. That is it for tonight's stream. Back on Monday, we're racing at Talladega in the Cup Series on Monday, going for 6 wins in a row. On Monday, 6 wins in a row. Can we do it? Tune in next Monday, 7:30 p.m., SIM500 Cup Series at Talladega. And then next Wednesday night, the chase begins at Kansas Speedway. There you go. Monday, Wednesday streams. We will get after it. Oh, because I had to wait 5,000 years for Jorgensen's interview to be done, Briar. Thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate you. Drive home safely. And we will see you next week. Enjoy the racing this weekend from Talladega. Bye.